use the spider to get a good grasp of the keys. So you go down like this, and you come up like this, and go down and up and down and up. And then you kind of grab onto, this is like Debussy land, whole tone scale. So you go up, take one, grab and go up, grab and go up. But when you go up, you still have to be smooth here, so you don't tense here and go like this. That's wrong. So you go with the black keys, you're down and you go forwards and you grasp. This is good for creating a good sound. So hear that every key is kind of sounding nice. Then you do the left hand, come down, down, up, down. So you kind of grab onto the key and kind of come up with the key. So this is good for creating a good sound, like for instance if you play this. But it's basically this. That's the melody, and you have lots of other notes in between. So you want to have it to sing out. So that's a good exercise, a spider, for having control of the tone, so it sings out. That's a great one to come up this way. Okay, and then it's good to do scales, for flexibility, speed, and above all, I would say leggerissimo, which means that it's free and flowing. Leggero means light. It's like French légère. So you might want to try it out with a metronome. This is one I have. You can tap the speed or you can choose. I would do 4 beats and I would maybe start at 90 beats per minute. Start, it's going to sound like that. And then you can do, first I do it more freely. So today I'm going to do F sharp double minor, harmonic minor. It's this. So let's have this normal harmonic minor. Play 2 of this, the augmented second, and I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to do double harmonic minor with a C sharp. So I'm going to go. So that's a good fingering. It's going to be like this, and then so there I practice first here. I can do it a bit slower, and I have the hand moving. So here I have this, what we did before, this movement, but I have it here, up and circle with my hand to have little motion happening, but it is nice. And then I can go here. Yeah, and then I'll take the left hand and see what finger would be nice for this scale. So I have one. 7-note scale, yeah. And so, yeah, so this is kind of original scale, so we can just do it in unison. So we can go. And then you can start doing your triplets, 2, 3, ta-ka-ka, it's a nice sound, it's dramatic. And then we can do 16th notes, and it's good if you can feel them inside. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the... Yeah, so that one is kind of original, so maybe I would like to go down just a bit, you know, not to get stressed out. And I put emphasis on each grouping of the 16th notes. 3 och så 4 och så 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. Yeah. And then it's good to do contra motions so you can open up your back, keep the Alexander technique theme. So I think my head is free, my neck is free, my head goes forward and up, my shoulders widen aside, and my back lengthens and widens. And then I go, then I can go just 8 notes. And then I go back. 3, 3. Yeah, that's tricky. So there maybe I have to take it down there, it's a bit more challenging. Da 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 da, then we'll go down to 70, and I'll take out the finger again. 3 och 4 och... I can go here. Just figure out the fingering, that's a tricky part. So here I have the 4, that's the crucial one. And here's 4 in the left hand. And then I go 8 out, 3 och 4 och... Unusual scale, so you kind of have to get into it. So what helps in scale is always figure out where is the 4 and have that as a key point, like. So that could be a way of practicing mirror imaging the actual fingering. Makes it actually easier. And then you can try triplets if you feel for it. 1 and 3 and 4 and la la la. So maybe it's the fingering is the tricky part, then you can take it down even more. So 60 maybe, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... so this is one of way of playing. So you do mirror imaging. It's good for coordination, playing contra motion. And then once you have that going, you can start playing in sixths and decima, however that is, tenths. So then you go like 3 or 4 or. Extension we did before when they did contra motion. It says now we're going the same way. And then triplets, see if that works out. 1 och 2 och 3 och 4 och. Original sound of 16th, now maybe we want to take it down a bit, 60 beats per minute. 3 and 4 and yeah, that's a bit tricky. The scale is tricky. So I always play tricky scales. We already know F harmonic minor and F major. Or F sharp major. So why not make it a bit more tricky? Because like if you're gonna play a jazz song maybe in F sharp, it's gonna be maybe like. Yeah, so it's good to get used to different scales so you can get around the keys, improvise, and also discover new sounds. So for instance, in this scale, I have. Get a G chord here. I also get an F major triad, which is B flat. Interesting. G flat triad or F sharp. So I have that one. I have a B minor triad. B flat minor sounds like an F sharp minor or major 7. Minor I also have. F doesn't really work out here. But I have these triads. I have G, G minor. I have B flat minor. So I can try to make sounds with this. And I can blend those sounds. I can go. For this. So I do that, and sometimes I invent a new scale exercise. I can go. So I can go between G and B flat. This is like almost mediantics. It doesn't fit in here. Experiment with sounds like that. I usually come up with compositions. That's why I like to work with different scales so I can get ideas that way. Yeah, so you work that, and then you can do that, of course, then in the 16th notes we did that. I also like to work with thirds. So that would be, and then you can work it like, and then you can do contra motion here as well. And then you go next step up here in the scale. Sounds like medieval Notre Dame school with the 1350s. And then the next one. And then that's nice. And then you can work with, and then play that in thirds. That's nice. Take it again slowly, and I have like weights. And a bit faster. So that's kind of good exercises for triads and triplets. They're useful in jazz improvisation, and also there's lots of stuff like that in classical. Then I might add octave exercises with this one. I can go through just dun, 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 dun. Groupings. So that's for octaves, the groupings. You can also try contra motion. It's a bit tougher. It's good for coordination. And when you work with octaves, play the 4 here on the blacks and 5 on the whites. And feel that you have the entire arm weight and you relax. So you don't play like this, then you're gonna get pain. So you're relaxed. And then you can practice arpeggios within the scale if you want to, like a G major. And then here, you have 1, 2, 3, you have 1, 2, 4. And here, 1, 2, 4. And if you want to do it with the metronome, you can take it up a bit more. Tre, och 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go 1. And start doing them together a bit slower, 8 notes or 4 or you can add the tonic here if you want to. And then change it. That you, when you leave the key, that your thumb is already on the way. So here, and there's a small jump, because if you want to tie it over, you're going to get like this extreme movement. So always think that you maintain this kind of movement. Connected like a vacuum cleaner going over the keys. And then same here. Same going down. Yeah. So this is a pretty good opening for your piano exercises. We've been working on stretching. We worked on positioning, playing the basic key, the finger sets. It's one here and it's one here. So it's and we work those in both hands. So you have to find those for each scale. So we said it's good to know where the 4 is. We can work in contra motion. Can start working them in octaves and in tenths. Can also work them in thirds. Can be a bit more challenging because there's less space, but you have to practice all of those because they appear in real music. Yeah, and then you can experiment with the sound. Just to see what happens with different sounds, combinations. I like this G minor of a G, and then you can go up chromatically. Start sounding like Charles Ives. Or you can combine B flat major with a minor. G in the bass. And you get a kind of new modal sound, so it's nice to play around with that too. So every mode is you practice it musically, like as it's a composition, something you do out of it. Instead of just, now I'm going to do F major scale for grade 3 exam, that's boring. Make music from it, play out, play into the keys. Make sure you're relaxed and enjoy your musical practice. Okay, see you next time. Here's my signature. That was not F sharp harmonic minor, that was in F maybe. Yeah, so I'll see you next time and enjoy your practice. See you next time.